Shooting it raw?
Yes, shooting it raw.
Photography to me and photos in general are memories, and they evoke feelings for me. I think ever since I can remember, one of my favorite things to do as a kid was go through photo albums and look at the photos of my ancestors, and then going through to my grandparents, my parents, their childhoods, and then my own. And I always felt like I was always that person who had to have a camera back when it was a film camera, taking pictures of everything, because that's how I felt like that's how we're preserving memories.
Kelly Florence.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you for
Nice to
joining
meet
me
you.
on. Yeah, thanks for joining me on the podcast. I love it.
Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. Okay, this podcast is my way of meeting fellow writers, fellow creatives, fellow conservationists, inspiring women. That's my excuse to reach out and say, how do you make sense of the world? And this week, right now, so my usual way of, I have a day job and all this stuff, but what I usually do is I look into the world and I start inviting people to join me. But the backdrop of all this right now is what's going on in Ukraine. Okay, so you had kind of mentioned. I mean, I know that you probably weren't expect. I don't even know what the direction will be, but it's just a very heavy heart, right? So, do you know any Ukrainians at all? Like, do you have any connection to Ukraine or that part of the world?
Just some coworkers, some friends of friends, and my all of my relatives are in Finland, so it's close there to Russia. So I know that they're really feeling
Yeah,
tense, and yeah, my heart goes out to everyone there in the entire situation. It's just devastating.
it really is. It really is traumatic. And I know that this was not at all what you expected in setting this up, and we will dive into your work, but I would feel weird to not have at least some mention of it, just so that you know that I'm trying right now to bring people in to try to share their stories as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and it's so important. And I know we still have our day to day, like you said, day jobs, or trying to spend time with our families, our friends, and it's all happening at the same time, and it feels a little strange to go on with life when so many people are struggling. So I appreciate you bringing it up, because it's important to acknowledge, and hopefully we can all do what we can, whether it's donating money or
Right.
supplies or something.
So, is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So, if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes, shooting it raw.